Morning. Let's go rake some hay. Well, we're on to the next patch. I haven't told you guys, but this is the hay I mowed in the last video. Yesterday, I raked everything I did in the video before the last video. So, yep. Time for a potty break. So there's two entrances into this field right here. Right down here is kind of by the creek, so or by a little, I don't know, pretty much a big ditch is what it is. But water kind of sits in that entrance. So I've taken everything this year so far right through here. We cut the barbed wire, besides the bottom one. I don't know why we didn't cut that one. But yeah, we cut this so we can come up this pretty steep slope. I don't know if Jared's going to be able to get up that. I think he can, but I don't know if he's going to do it that way. But I'm going to use the bathroom. 4020's been taking a road trip today. He's driving around a lot. Yeah. Which 420 looks a little muddy already, so looks good. Well, bridge work has not been happening. I'm waiting for Jared to kind of pick up or catch up with me at the moment. But, yeah, we're at another patch. I'd say they haven't worked since I mowed it, which was about 2 days ago. Yep. I don't know. This is some nice thick stuff right here, so probably gonna get quite a bit of bales in just this little chunk. Corn looks good. Looks real good. So, yeah, that's a big old brush pile we need to burn. It's been there for quite some time now. Well, I guess I'll get back to raking. Oh, well, not a lot of work getting done over there. That's all baled up. This is all raked up. Jared's gonna be popping around before too long. There's a little bit back there. But, yep. The waterways are left, and then I think Dad is planning on knocking down just a little bit more hay of stuff we've never done before, so yeah, probably like a day's worth of work, like half a day of mowing, half a day of raking and baling. So yeah, which I don't know if we're gonna start that. If we were to start that, we need to start it today, but we didn't because it's supposed to rain Saturday, and today is Thursday, so yeah, that doesn't really give us enough time to do everything. So, okie dokie, let's get going. Well, we're done. It's 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna have to start mowing road bakes before too long, but I need to sharpen my blades on my mower again since we're gonna knock a little bit more hay down. I'm gonna go to Grandma's and eat me some, I don't know what you call it. Not lunch. What would you call it? Brunch? But I think that's before lunch. I don't know what's supposed to be called. But I'm heading over there. Give me something to eat, and then I'm gonna come back and sharpen blades probably. And I'm gonna turn on my sprinklers for my sweet corn. Because I'm hot, so I know that they're probably hot and need a little drink. I packed this cooler with me those 2 days I've been running that, running the rake. I've been packing it along with some little Gatorades in it. Yep. I'm driving the old Polaris at the moment because our Honda needs oil changed. So we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it be. Our oil filter and all that stuff's supposed to be coming in before too long. But yeah, Aiden uses this thing to spray around the hog barn. So, and was a few 2 videos back maybe, or one, whenever I showed you guys this thing, and I didn't have the tank in it. I put the tank back in it because Aiden's spraying. As soon as we get our other Honda, this will be taken out, and hopefully somebody will come get this bad boy. I have one person in the comments that's interested, but my dad has a guy that's actually pretty local or around here that's interested too, and he's just kind of discussing with his family on if they're gonna pick this bad boy up. It's a great Ranger. I mean, it's pretty much brand new. It has so many dang new parts on it, it's not even funny. Especially with a new motor and pretty much, and all the bushings in the front end and the back end. I mean, it's pretty well brand new. We're just wanting to have another Honda, I guess. I don't know why we really need to get rid of it. I guess I found a really good deal on a Honda, so I guess that's why Dad was like, hey, we'll just... But yeah. Supposedly that'll be coming before too long, and I'll make a video about it too. So, here we go. As these two are sitting here, I might as well do a side-by-side comparison. Things I like and dislike, of course, about both of them. I'll do that here real quick. When it comes to speed, top speed, they both go 60. This one is advertised at 45, but you can go up to 60. Doesn't sound very good above 60, but you can go 60. Both of them are capable of that. When it comes down to it, whenever you're getting up and going and which one can take off faster, they're about the same, I'd say. The one thing that, I mean, this one definitely sounds smoother when it comes to getting up to speed, but that's because it doesn't have transmission. This one has a transmission, of course. With the it's a 6-speed automatic. You can change that. You can make it where you can shift it manual mode, and you have different modes, and you actually have a differential lock, which is pretty neat. Right now it's sitting here for oil change. That's why it's sitting like this. So we got all the stuff at home. I just need to bring it over here so we can change it. But power steering wise, this one, I love it. Whenever you're not moving around very fast, Especially it works really nice whenever we got the sprayer on the back, which you put this thing on low mode and then you cruise around, and with the electric steering, it's pretty smooth. Yeah, the sprayer used to be on the back of the four-wheeler until we got another side-by-side. So we have a four-wheeler, or the Ranger with the chemicals in it, so we don't really put too much in the back of it. So this one's never had a chemical tank in the back of it. This one will as soon as we get our other Honda. But whenever it comes down to, I don't know. When it comes down to torque and power, this one does have more power, but that doesn't mean anything because this one has a transmission. So I think this one definitely has more power when it comes to pulling stuff. If you are going to pull something with one of these, which we really haven't. But whenever it comes down to, I don't know. When it comes down to reliability, I really believe that the Honda is going to outlive this one. The Honda, there's a lot of people that say that they work for a lot longer, and that's kind of why we wanted to go with a Honda. We've had Honda four-wheelers. We had an older one that my aunt now has at her house with about 25,000 miles on it, so that's quite a bit of miles. This one's made it to 13,000, and it's had a motor put in about 1,000 miles ago. So whenever you talk about replacing the motor, you're pretty much replacing the motor and the drivetrain on this bad boy, or the drive mechanism when it comes to that nice little belt pulley they got going on there. Whereas this one has the transmission, which I personally like. When it comes to getting used to it, this one, you can have anybody hop in it, you can drive it. I mean, but when it comes to this one, you got to be a little bit more gentle on your foot pedal. You got to ease into things a little bit more because of the transmission. I mean, if you put it in manual mode, you can drive it any way you want to drive it. But if you are having it in automatic mode, which we do all the time, you just got to take things a little bit slower. So, if you guys have any questions about the Honda or the Polaris, leave them in the comments below. I thought I'd talk a little bit about both of them. They both can go 60. This one's power steering whenever you are going faster, I like more than that one. But slower speeds, I like that one's power steering better. They're just a little bit different. I do like the bigger tires on this. I think they're going to last longer than our Ranger tires. We go through a lot of Ranger tires. We've went through a lot of Rangers in the past few years, so that's why we have decided to go with a Honda, because we're hoping we can get some more years out of a Honda than what we did in the Ranger. We've had about 3 of them in the past 10 years, so yeah, this one has lived the longest, but in reality, it had some problems, and that's why it stayed around for so long. We were looking for a Honda, and I couldn't find one, so that's why we kept this one for so long, and it was in the middle of COVID, so that's why this one stuck around for so long. And we started having some problems when it came to the belt and the clutch and the belt on the motor. So it got so bad that about 2 weeks in a row I was on the side of the road, and it's lovely that they have a winch on the front of some of these. It's nice having a winch. So yeah, then you can pull the winch out and pull yourself home, or get pulled home. That's pretty nice, put in neutral and all that stuff. But now as it sits now, it's pretty much a brand new dang Ranger, besides the price tag of what we're going to try to sell it for. It's got a whole new drive, new motor, and the new clutch and belt, which the clutch and the belt, if you ever are wanting to fix this thing, the clutch is not very separate. It's not separate from the motor. It is put on the motor pretty much, and you cannot take it off. So you got to replace everything there, which is nice. So this thing is pretty much brand spanking new when it comes to that parts of stuff, and then it has tons of new bearings when it comes to the arms and all that jazz. So pretty And we do have a front windshield and we do have a back windshield. So if you are interested in this, you can leave a comment below. I really like it. It doesn't really bother me which one I'm driving, honestly. I mean, it would be nice to get a few more years out of this one, a few more miles, but if you are looking for a nice side-by-side to drive around on, this one is very nice. And yeah, just leave a comment and I'll definitely reply to you. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I talked quite a bit about the two side-by-sides we got here. Let me know in the comments below which one you guys like more, and what you guys have. We've had Polaris for quite some time, and we are pretty new to the Honda. So this is, I can't really totally tell you that the Honda is going to be more reliable, but the stuff that I've seen on the internet points towards the Honda. But the Ranger is very nice. It has some very nice add-ons that you can put on it that the Honda just doesn't have yet, and it is very hard to find a Honda. So Honda side-by-side, that's four-wheelers are pretty easy, but Honda side-by-side a little bit more difficult, especially whenever it was COVID time. So let me know what you guys think about them, and if you're new around here, subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.